Why, hello everybody and welcome to the next episode of Ma Chao Let's Play on Total War 3 Kingdoms, episode 37, I believe. And welcome right into the fray of things as we have the Battle of Nanyang to witness. It is a siege battle as the enemy have decided to rally their forces in the surrounding area and push out against us. Ma Ji and Ma Dai must hold the settlement. I hope you guys are doing well today. If you are, like and subscribe as always. And if you want to support the channel, check out the membership below. But everybody, even more importantly, Merry Christmas. This video is set to release on Christmas Day, and I truly hope that you guys, I hope you guys are not watching this episode and that's all you're doing on Christmas Day. Celebrate with your family, celebrate in whatever way you will. If you interact on the video, I will of course be wishing you Merry Christmas, but I will be celebrating with my side of the family today. And Christmas Eve, I'll be with my fiance's family. But let me know in the comments below, how do you guys celebrate Christmas whenever you do watch this? Do you celebrate? And really, well, I just hope the best tidings upon you. I hope you're having a better day than this army here that decided to lead the siege battle, and they're surely paying for it in almost every way.
To try to defeat me. Talk all you want.
Now,
you are still going to
they
die.
did have reinforcement points on two sides. I wasn't sure what side that was. I deployed all of my good forces on this side, which is a problem. So we're having to reposition swiftly to support the absolutely non-existent garrison units over here as their main force comes to us. I've never seen these guys before. Looking pretty cool. The Dao infantry captains looking pretty cool with their shields and swords. I'm not aware of their stat difference with say the saber captains. We've completely decimated all other sides though, and we're going to speed it up. That unit, they really messed up deploying that quickly, but we are going to move. We have to move over here as this army is fast approaching our front lines. Our men are in a position ready for the oncoming tide. The first shots are away, piercing into our poor garrison forces, but our veterans looking mighty strong. However, we're not brutal. We are going to fire back where we can. We've got our archers deployed in front, in the rear, and over here up on this ledge to shoot over. And thankfully for the new technological innovations, we're going to give our boys some much needed cover across the board. Look at that captain, looking mighty, looking pretty cool there, buddy. Meanwhile, their forces, for whatever reason, have decided that a head-first approach is their best option. So our cavalry are going to take their sweet time marching out of the settlement and moving to, well, you all know the drill. They do have a lot of Zhongdu brutes, but, well, as it's going for these guys, that's not going to end up too well. Yeah, this poor force is really struggling. I do apologize about the frames here. The smoke and the mist definitely doesn't make it easy on my computer, but it definitely makes it easy on my troops. They don't know what awaits them in here. They won't know until they attack. Our cavalry coming into position over there, you can see it just a little bit. They have been given the word to charge. Unfortunately, they're going to get some archer shots off on our towers here. And some of our boys. The poor sword militia are going to go first, probably. If you ever want to test out your computer's graphical power, definitely a game to do it in. Unfortunately, the militia break almost immediately, but we saw that coming. This is quite the battle. This is hectic. I couldn't imagine being involved in this. the smoke, the dust, the fire. Our cavalry, though, have been given the word, and they're making their way around. I really like this view that we have. Our militia running through the veterans. They're not sticking around. But it's okay. The enemy have foolishly committed all of their forces to this center line here, and we're bringing up more of our veterans, all in shield wall or turtle formations, ready to brace and take the enemy on. Meanwhile, the cavalry have been completely left to just devastate their rear lines. And devastate they will. Archers over here on the hill are getting a really fantastic shots down below. Our veterans holding as well as they can. Ooh, wow, that guy just lost his head. Oh, Lord. That sucks for him. However, this is going to be quite the swift battle, as the enemy did not... the AI did not have the tactical genius that it needed today to win this battle. It was already they were already extremely outnumbered, and, well, it's only going to get worse for them, as our veterans are all lined up ready to go here. Actually fighting some lone cav. But their rear lines have mopped up. Some poor guys back here are probably realizing this a little too late, wondering why has our archers stopped firing, what's going on. Man, I would hate to look behind you. I'd hate to look over my shoulder and see enemy cav just sitting there. You think you're safe back here. Oh, you are. I know it's coming, but I just... Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Oh, God.
You are weak.
The carnage that ensues immediately routs the enemy, and the Battle of Nanyang is over before it even starts, truly. We did lose some men, but truly, it is just a utter defeat for the enemy. As we mop up all of their forces.
That is all they could stomach.
Yeah, that is a devastating defeat on the enemy. But let's get back to the campaign for some proper introductions. And welcome to the campaign map after the Battle of Nanyang. So, a turn has passed, and as we level up Ma Chao here, I will go over what has happened, as there have been some changes. Unfortunate changes. I think we're going to do intensity. Give that to him. We'll deal with the south in just a second, as the north is where things have changed. As if you noticed, Yanmen has been lost, or well, Fanji of the Yanmen Commandery. The Kingdom of Wu have brought overwhelming numbers all of a sudden to the north. So the battle for the north has apparently just begun, as they've got 3 armies, full stacked, ready to go against our forces. Thankfully, we were able to pull Pain D back. We offered our surrender, unfortunately, to them, and we've been graciously allowed to retreat. I do think that will end up being to their detriment, but for now, we must recover and wait. Pain D will lead the defense of Yingyang. We have a lot of good forces here, though, so I'm not... 2 full stacks of ours, hopefully, can take on 3 of theirs. Despite having the Zhongdu brutes, their armies are just not as coordinated as ours. With that being said, that is what's going on there. Over here,
and strike true.
Yeah, we're still making our way to Hongnong. We cannot get there this turn, but next turn we'll be able to secure that. They do have an army making its way somewhere. Actually, never mind. It can't go anywhere. It'd have to take the pass to go anywhere, which is great. We've locked them in, so we're able to take that without any problems. Ma Chao, I think, is going to remain at the key pass. We do not have the forces to push We don't know what lies in wait in these three commanderies, or these three regions. So we're gonna hold off, especially with the north being as threatened as it is. Meanwhile, in the center, the siege
Strike with fury
is underway, and we should, yes, decisively win now.
Celebrate! Our victory was just!
Let us claim this region.
Be still to sense the smallest drops of knowledge.
Yeah, what she said. We're gonna level her up. You really won't need deployment or guerrilla deployment, but that extra archer fire would be great.
Order will spread throughout.
Repair that. That army was defeated. I do apologize about Winston. He's chewing on a bone down below my desk. Really, I don't think we're at 1,000. I mean,
Order will spread throughout.
there were 3 armies, but perhaps we killed one of them fully.
Spread in all directions.
So let's go ahead and deal with this one. Yep.
Celebrate! Our victory was just. I will show mercy this time.
Somehow,
order.
you're still alive. Now you're completely
Heaven
gone.
rewarded our passion.
Thank you very much.
Caution. Douses the hot.
So I think we're now safe to push. Sorry, guys. Oh, well. Little one decided that she needs attention. Interesting. Came out of nowhere. She's awoken from her slumber. With that, this force, I think... Probably pushing for Ruyang. I don't know, we don't want to cut too deep, but we could go north, actually. Cut off this force and secure all of that.
In the name of China!
We'll push for Zhuchang. It's only a 2 commander region, so being able to secure that, then push back west, secure Luoyang, and the Hulao Pass would be great. And we have 2 armies to do it, so that's good. Our center is kind of exposed. Watugu's armies have disappeared a good bit. I'm not actually sure where he's gone, but that's fine. In the south, all is going well, thankfully. Let's move to secure Nanping. There is a hostile kingdom down here in the far south. I'm hoping Ming Ho or Fan Wenting can deal with it, because I really don't want to. I don't want to have to do that. Oh, you actually might be able to take Nanping, but we don't know what lies in wait. I think we'll be slow. We'll be slow and methodical. We will have Ma Boxin here take Nanping and Gongjing, and then we'll continue to push east. We're about to hit the coast. If we can get to the coast, that would be great. But that appears to be the end of the turn, so let's see if these plans remain the same. As always, everybody, something comes up over the end turn, and well, this one's quite interesting. Xuan Huan, the leader of the Kingdom of Wu, has actually come out to play, leading the assault of the siege of Lingling against Ma Chao. So this is quite a high stakes battle, king against king. Who will win? Our numbers are even. It predicts a valiant defeat, but I'll tell you what, I've got a sneaking suspicion we've got a fair shot at this, so let's find out. And welcome everybody to the battlefields. So we've gone for a standard formation, but Sun Huan has already done quite a grave blunder, deploying his forces separate from a lot of his armies, allowing Ma Chao's cavalry contingent to make use of every single advantage we have, utterly devastating this whole army. Cavalry in Three Kingdoms is truly overpowered. That army, that unit was a full stack a second ago, not anymore. Ma Chao saw the opportunity. Sun Huan himself, quite the coward, as he does not even take part in the battle, watching his men fight and die for his name. No other battle area needs our attention right now, so all we have to do is mop up his contingent. while Sun Quan peacefully watches from his mountaintop. I don't even see the man. There he is. A failure of an emperor as we make complete and total control of his contingent. I really will say, you can tell though, these guys were all killed in a charge, which is hilarious. That whole stack. And now Sun Quan will take the same treatment. The first emperor that is going to fall to Ma Chao.
It is unfortunate that I was
They're starting
your
to
opponent.
launch their attacks on this side,
You shall fall by my hand.
while the emperor fights alone. The death of Sun Quan will come by the hands of the Ma Tong family. We have started to skirmish over here. Our ranged contingent in this army needs a little bit of a work, but
Show them justice!
mercenary archers, I believe, are the best that we can get, sadly. It's enough to deal with these guys. Man, you guys are not getting any sort of charge in there. Y'all literally just said hello. But Sun Quan should be... Yes, we are about to deal with the death blow. Our cavalry in this army is absolutely ridiculous. They are pouring all they've got into these two guys.
The best you could do?
Thankfully, we are holding those rather well. Our veterans are nothing to scoff at. They've seen more battles than they can count at this point. But with it, utter devastation shall follow. And we're not going to worry about this strategist. I don't know what he was doing the whole time he's in our settlement running around being shot by towers, so you know how the AI is, so we're going to let him be. But Ma Chao, we're making our way over here to do what we do best and really give it to them as we've issued the attack commands, starting with the archer components of the enemies, as they do have some annoying archer cav. We're gonna drive them away, but
Come on!
more important that we
Surely you
break
can
the
do
enemy
better.
here, and breaking them is what we're going to do.
Before mine.
Oh my god.
You're weak.
Utter devastation.
Double time.
Hammer and anvil strikes in every Total War game are extremely deadly, but in Three Kingdoms,
Let's fly.
it's truly, like, it's really important that you have a
Kill them.
strong cavalry contingency. Like, if the AI made use of cavalry the way we have in this Let's Play, we probably would not be as far as we are.
Strike. Attack.
But we've completely devastated this force, killed in the charge for the most part,
Do not relent.
and now we're going to continue making our way. They decide to group up their forces, but as we will see, just makes the job even easier. So they've grouped their forces up and they've decided to try to launch a disorganized rabble of an attack, as they have no more generals, so whatever captain's decided to lead the assault has decided we're going to funnel through here as we've deployed all of our men over here. Our cavalry are coming over the mountain, ready to devastate the enemy. Ma Chao and his brother Ma Dai, fit and ready for combat. Look at them bloodied. Ma Chao is not afraid to get his hands dirty. Look at them spears. Very nice.
For the cause.
Very good. We're gonna funnel. Originally, I was gonna do the normal hammer and anvil strikes that we're all probably pleasantly used to at this point, letting our archers do a little bit of damage as we prepare. I decided, though, perhaps we don't even have to wait, really. Perhaps we will let them, ooh, wow, that poor guy. Never mind, that guy is even worse. He's got 4 arrows in him. But I said, why wait when we have the cavalry advantage that they really cannot counter. The poor AI is going to learn the hard way. As we come through the trees, coming. Oh, good lord. Oh, God, no.
You are weak.
Truthfully, it is just a sight to behold. As we just pour into the enemy.
Strike them down. Show fury.
Cavalry is king in most Total War games, I believe, but Three Kingdoms really sends that message home.
Form up, warriors. Take your position.
So we're obviously going to take the blunt of them, and we're going to send our infantry forward as well to deal with, well, to help them out, to seal the deal.
Faster.
They've decided to send some poor peasants into our pagoda infantry, which is just a horrible idea. I do wonder how many men we killed in that charge alone. It looks like a lot. You know what's even better though than one cavalry charge? Another cavalry charge as we circle back in to deal the final blow. Sun Huan's army was utterly crushed, vanquished by Ma Chao. And the thing that makes our faction unique, a shit ton of cavalry. As long as you don't mind, I mean, you don't really gotta micro too hard in Three Kingdoms when you've got cavalry. You can really, at this point in time, we can just devastate. With our charge alone, that's enough to kill most of these forces.
You are weak.
Especially with some of our units, like the Iron Pagoda and the Veterans. Nothing really stands in their way. And a swift victory indeed, everybody, leaving Sun Quan to face the consequences on the campaign map. That was quite the blunder for Sun Quan the Emperor. I probably butchered his name, but unfortunately for him, it doesn't really matter. I did release and execute 2 of the generals we've already captured, and well, unfortunately for him, I don't think Ma Chao would pass up the opportunity of killing the Emperor, the rival Emperor, as he is the embodiment of everything Ma Chao hates in China, as he is opposing the Han Empire, or what was the Han Empire. So, with it, guys, the death of Sun Huan is upon us.
They shall cost us no more.
Ending we can also, I mean, we don't really know you. Pissed off a couple people though, so they're dead.
They deserve nothing less.
There we go. The Kingdom of Wu is all of a sudden gonna need a change in leadership. And it looks like it's went to Lady Rin, I believe that is her name. Well, we've devastated the Kingdom of Wu, taking the Emperor from them. But with it, the war is not over. But that battle sure sets the tone for the South, I believe. The North is still questionable, though. Yes, Kingdom of Sun Huan, yeah, Sun Rin has taken over. Couple level ups, some buildings. A lot of ancillaries. They were both in ambush stance, and that did not go well for them. Let's go ahead and claim. We're gonna move in to claim a couple more regions. Ma Chao, we're in no rush. Really, that force doesn't look like it's that scary. So we might be able to move for Yudu. Potentially.
Unleash fury!
Let's go ahead and crush what remains.
Celebrate! Our victory was just.
Alright, nice. We killed, apparently.
Attention.
Lady Fang is dead.
For China!
How about we
Moving
station
out.
ourselves here? Ooh, Lady Rin actually was coming up to help. Are we within her attack circle? Not even a forced march, we're not.
On the
Okay.
march!
So we're gonna move back to Luling, or Ling Ling, as there are more armies to deal with. The newly elected newly elected faction leader is coming to try her luck with an army that I can already tell we're gonna devastate. Oh boy, I feel sorry for her. Let's go ahead and level up Ma Chao over here. Give him some more attack. Shane Liang is coming at us with not even a full stack.
In the name of China!
I don't see anything in the south that's going to stop us. I do apologize about barking. Let's just
Truth is an
continue
unquenchable flame.
marching.
To conquest!
And we will not attack them outright. We'll wait. They'll make the blunder, I'm sure. Let us secure
For
that.
China.
We are gonna just delegate it.
Those who do not bend to authority will break upon it. Fear no one.
We've established control over the coastal trading village. Securing the west beyond the Honggu Pass. They do look like they're trying to send an army to cross.
My aim
We
is
will
precise.
deal with that swiftly, though. Meanwhile, in the north, that is where things are gonna go down. They're sending an army south of the Mount Wutai, and probably 2 of them are going north. Or maybe they've pulled one back. Either way, we're gonna be very cautious. I think, let's go for more instinct. I believe that's what it's called, or more, yeah, instinct. So Pang Di is still recovering. Both these armies are going to be full strength. Really, I
Steel for battle.
don't know if we really want to risk.
To attention. Standard stance.
Let's get you
Towards
here.
victory. Secure
Fortify
the perimeter.
up. Secure that northern pass. Pang Di himself.
With the changing season comes new trade.
Still recovering. We should be able to catch them, even if they try to make it past us and go for, say, Jingyang or something like that. I think we should still be able to catch them, but we're still well within reinforcing range of all of these armies, which is great. The battle for the north has just begun. It looks like the battle of the south definitely staggering forward. We'll just get you some charge speed. Why not? And I have some building to do, but I do believe, everybody, for today's episode, I'm running out of time, and I still need to do some battle replay records for you guys. So with that, and plus Winston, I think, needs a walk. With that, I'm going to call today's episode here. So I hope you all have a great Christmas day. I truly do hope you enjoy spending time with your family, but I do also hope you enjoyed watching this video whenever you've decided to do that. If you did, like and subscribe as always, and if you want to check out the membership below, go right ahead. But guys, this should mark the last episode of this series within the year of 2023. So I will see you guys fresh and ready to go into 2024. Peace out, everybody.